After eliminating Evil Geniuses, Alliance is now going to desecrate the corpse a little bit by taking the Storm Spirit and seeing if they can win the same number of games that Evil Geniuses did.
It's true. The one nice thing about Storm, though, is that you do stand on the creeps a lot because you want to put your remnants down. Like, you're totally cool just standing on the creep wave, and so Arc Warden can't really use his Q that effectively on you.
He finally shows up, blocks him in with the Sprouts here. Armen's going to have to go straight up. Weehaw is down to fight this a little bit, but he's taking a lot of damage. The Soul Rip will heal him back up here, but being blocked so well by the tree. It's really well done by S4 right now, and Weehaw should be dying here. As they're going to say, one step ahead, no way. They barely missed out on the first blood here. And it looks like they may actually get second blood.
Those treant blocks.
He is so good. S4.
He used the same treants to block the next guy.
Nico baby, very, very slow damage. So as you were saying, Morphling doesn't really care about most of this. It's only the Reaper Scythe, which we don't have it. Here's our first blood, which Nigma barely managed to snatch away from Alliance, who were just about to get that kill. Bottom lane back in the game where Limp picks up level 6 and immediately kills Miracle.
Yeah, that's the most important kill that we've seen so far. And this is the hero anytime there's an Arc Warden in the game.
Nico baby, ooh, that was a little close, but gets off the magic wand and Weehaw's dead.
He has no TP for 40 seconds.
Oh dear.
Man. Dude, Necro is not a hero that likes to walk to lanes. This is one of the slowest heroes in the game. Nico's got to get some space here, though. He is not enjoying being up here. It's not really the heroes that are the problem. It's the fact that he's just playing in the off lane. Like, this is not something a Morphling is particularly used to.
They're going to pull a Limp behind Weehaw. Clever move here from FNG that sets up a pretty easy kill. Even the Wrath of Nature just ensuring it. Nico baby wanted the last hit because he's probably feeling a little poor right now. Doesn't get it though. Limp continues to extend a bit of a lead here. Long jump in. Just snatch away that arcane rune. Pulls in Miracle. They're gonna manage to get this kill. And Limp, well, he's running a little bit low on mana here, so very likely to be run down. They do manage to kill the Tombstone, and S4 is getting out. So it's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade-off.
Alliance have these incredibly strong lanes. They can make these rotations, especially with the Chen pulling into the aggro lane. I think that was extremely smart that they did that with the Chen. And they have the items. Like, they have items that I think if they have a lead, they'll deal with the fight of Nigma.
Limp just will not leave Miracle alone when it comes to these power runes, and again, they bring him down. Again, Limp is out of mana and may actually be run down here by Nigma. Swap back here, a little bit more damage. They do manage to get that kill. Supernova's up, but he can't get it off. He gets stunned up and brought down. The Tombstone is going to play havoc here to the rest of Alliance, though, as they are stuck inside of that. Do they have a stun? They do. Dragon Tail will stop FNG from being able to TP out. That'll be 4 dead on the side of Alliance. So it looks like this time around, Miracle's like, boys, back me up on this one, because it's beginning to be a bit of a pattern that Alliance have cemented. Nico baby turning into the Undying here to try and push back Mind Control and RMN as they are trying to finish up the tower right now. If you could just delay them, they might be able to catch them here. As Limp is going to be able to get in there, pull back onto Mind Control. Good amount of damage. RMN still heal him up, but a committal from Nico baby, and it's just enough damage to be able to get the kill with the help of Limp, who secures the last hit, and they prevent their mid tower from dying. Very smart play from Nico baby.
Where you actually have this reason to delay the game for as long as humanly possible. Basically, if you go to the late game, Arc Warden will win, unless he gets caught out just like this.
Yep, so you get a Miracle. He was having a good time using his Hand of Midas. He was getting way ahead of everybody, and then all of a sudden, the smoke gank strikes.
Relatively even game and actually get a tower with it. You don't want to just get scythed on your Storm like that.
Certainly.
That just delays too much.
3 Arc Wardens battling right now.
Uh-oh.
And a Courier as well, apparently.
Easy money. That's a free bounty. 70 gold each. Look at that.
They have the Dragonite coming over, but Alliance also has a wrap behind Miracle here. Limp makes his jump on in. They're going to try and finish him off with a magic missile. Miracle trying to protect himself underneath that magnetic field. Meanwhile, Nico baby is able to easily get away from Mind Control and RMN. This is the difference. The Morphling is not scared of the heroes that rotate in. They don't have damage to threaten him. Meanwhile, this Arc Warden gets run over anytime Limp's around.
I think he's a guy that's really great mechanically too. So you give him a hero like Storm Spirit where you have to instinctively know like how much mana you have left and where you can zip with it. Like, I would 100% trust Limp to know this better than most
Swap back into Weehaw here. Weehaw still has his guardian greaves to protect himself, but he may not be able to get it off. The Soul Rip comes in. A full heal on out. Now Supernova right in front of S4 though, so it's very quickly dealt with here. The Tombstone's still out. Never mind, Hanskin does manage to deal with that. They're laying damage into Nico Baby, but it feels like it's all for naught. He turns into an Undying, quickly drops a Tombstone of his own. Nico Baby getting a little bit low, but you could see the numbers are dwindling here from Nigma. All of their damage, Jenkins, was aimed at that Morphling. And it wasn't even like that close.
Yeah, and then he steals the Tombstone as well and just becomes a better Undying. I totally forgot about that counter, man. That's such a strong counter pick to this hero.
We bump back a little bit, still has the Reaper Sight to work with, but Nico Baby healed himself up to above half health. Miracle, he's going to be pulled back into his doom here as the Alliance Ball continues to roll over Nigma here. All that team fight, man, and it did not pay out at all. But how much Tombstone, Tempest Double, like all of that stuff. How much extra gold they've gotten out of this stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot this game. We've seen the Tombstone die quite a few times.
Smoke's gonna break here, looking to be able to jump anybody they can. It's gonna be RMN because Mind Control was a little bit faster there with a Blink Dagger, so he was able to get out despite being orchided. Only a second or two of it, but they're gonna try and chip away.
And they have a ton of minus armor. I mean,
yeah,
kill quickly. You have to react fast if you're Nigma.
They're going to be able to jump on FNG really quickly. This heal has been very problematic for them, but they couldn't actually get him. Swap back there from Hanskin keeps him alive, and he's even keeping himself alive a little bit with the stick, but eventually he does die. FNG grabbing a Centaur here, trying to get into position to get a stun off somewhere. Does manage to get a two-man stun while Limp enters back into the team fight, straight on to Miracle here. Miracle's a little bit low with the Orchid. He does manage to finish him off. The Supernova is going to explode, getting the stun on the Limp. Limp is going to be Reaper Sight as well. Not quite enough damage to finish off the kill, but he gets it in the end. Now Nico Baby going straight for GH as he's currently meteor hammering over the top of the Tombstone. As for Nico Baby, finish that off, and now they're going to try and catch some more with the teleport aggressively in, looking for the Sprout, catches RMN. RMN still not having a way to be able to cut through these damn trees, is caught time and time again.
Do you go for
and
the
that's
steal?
why GH is going for the steal.
Yeah.
Sunray gives the vision, sees it's low. And then Nico Baby's not hitting it because he wants GH to be wrong about his timing when he dives in, and he is. He's already committed it, does the Meteor Hammer. Okay, can't jump in any longer unless Mind Control tries to grab it. Mind Control is stunned up, Dragon Tail on him, but Roshan's not dying fast enough. He gets it! Mind Control grabs the Aegis, and he slowly waddles away with it. He'll eventually fall over, but Alliance...
He's got a blink.
Can they commit for him? No, Wave of Terror over the top prevents the blink. Nico Baby goes right into this jungle area. Weehaw fighting back with Mind Control here. Nico Baby's in pretty deep, trying to go for GH on the Phoenix. Turns his damage onto Mind Control. So much damage there. The Guardian Greaves, the Soul Rip. So many heals coming out from Nigma. Trying to keep everybody alive. The Orc got a little bit more damage, and GH does finally go down. Hanskin looking for these swaps back. Couldn't quite get the animation off, so he will back away, as will the rest of Alliance.
Man, that is a timing that you do not want to miss as Alliance. I mean, of course, you still have this 6K gold lead, but imagine how crazy Limp could go in the next fight with an Aegis on top of this.
Oh, yeah. The man's been going bananas with one life. You give him a second one.
Like, Miracle's just dead every time. If he's got an Aegis to work with, he's got nothing to fear.
Oh, get him.
No.
Tempest double killed S4 for 7. Bro, 100 gold. Yeah.
Maybe it's like the clone killed him, so there's some weird interaction there. But
yeah.
Either way, it's a solo kill, so you always see a lot more gold for that. And I believe he gets the experience for that, right? Because it's shared between the clone and the main hero.
Mind Control gonna be dragon-tailed up here. But I believe his clone died for... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Pulls back in. Weehaw trying to keep our man alive here. Has the Reaper Sight. If he can catch Limp here, but the Limp, he pops the BKB as soon as he goes down to half health. Weehaw still has a little bit of health to be able to work with, but it's not that much. Limp should be able to finish him off nice and easy, while Nico Baby looks to be able to track down Miracle. Limp all the way in. Had a regen rune, I believe, to work with in that fight. Catches him, pulls him back in. Nigma suffering loss after loss here. If he was not hit by the fire spirits, I believe he would have still had that regen going.
Right,
so,
exactly. It's like you can have sleepovers every night and eat all the chocolate and ice cream that you want.
Exactly.
And all of a sudden the kids are getting fat.
Maybe they're having more fun, but
it's not
it
good.
was resulting in some
childhood obesity, for sure.
Yeah. We pops a Ghost Shroud, and there was so much magic damage. Now, he's still going to be able to heal up to full. The problem is his team can't really bail him out. Goes for the Reaper Scythe last second onto Limp because he's like, well, I might as well throw it down. But Limp does not take that much damage for it. GH, who completed a BKB just to try and deal with this. Nice net into Meteor Hammer combo. That will kill Hanskin. Again, they actually going to go back in here. They're going to go on to S4. Supernova finally going down. Nico Baby immediately jumps in, tries to deal with the egg. Do they have any protection for it whatsoever? Again and again and again, they just cannot seem to protect GH and his Supernova.
Yeah, usually you have some sort of like Tiny or Axe or whoever.
Where's the Venn diagram of the bubble? Dragon Tail in on his Storm Spirit as he jumps in. Now, he'll get some kills for it. RMN actually barely surviving there, but nice reaction there from Mind Control, getting the instant stun onto Limp. Still, though, they have broken Nigma a bit, and they're going to be able to get some decent damage onto the tier 3. FNG is probably going to be left behind, though.
I mean, he technically maybe could TP here. Okay, or you can just die on RMN.
Yeah,
that works too. Dude, Nico Baby.
Is Nico Baby really just too strong to contend with? This Scotty, I mean, it plays havoc with all of their heroes. They have so much heal going around, and you have a Dragon Knight. Clever.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's all I'll give you.
Yeah.
Paladin Sword picked up for the Necrophos. That's a significant upgrade, no doubt. But is it an upgrade that will save anybody here? BKB immediately goes off from GH.
He has a BKB.
Yeah,
I like that.
He's a golden fiery bird. And they're going to try and play around this ward they have on the high ground here. Sunray going out, trying to burn out some heroes with a tombstone on the high ground. I think Alliance are realizing this fight's going to be a little bit tough, especially with the egg on the high ground, underneath the magnetic field. Nico Babe still going for it, and he does manage to take it down. Him and Limp combine forces to be able to take down both the supports nice and quick. Hanskin does die in the meantime, but Limp is bouncing back in, going for the Dragon Knight right now. The counter tombstone is doing so much work on the low ground. Mind Control is trying to deal with it. He finally does manage to get it, but still, it is doing too much work. Now Limp and Nico Baby inside of the field, going for Miracle. Knocks him up to the high ground. The high ground misses. Will not. Okay, never mind. No, they got him. They got him, and they'll stop Weehaw from being able to TP out too.
Man, if that team fight doesn't go well for you, for Nigma, I don't know what will.
Either way, there's just like no heroes showing anywhere from all those treants. So
yeah, you get a gut feeling. It's like, what if they're not in their triangle in a 12k gold deficit? Like, where the hell are they?
I think they've got BKB on Mind Control and Scotty on Miracle, so those are really big upgrades. Oh, the ward on the high ground, swap back, and down in the low ground. Miracle's in big time trouble now. Tries to put himself up against the cliff with the bubble hanging out. It's actually pretty decent until Nico Baby jumps inside the bubble to be able to finish off Miracle. He's now dead. His Tempest double is still up and putting out some damage, but a swap back in over to the high ground to get the Smurfling out of the area and make sure he's not going to get Reaper Sight just yet. Nico Baby going back in, still has his, no, he actually uses BKB. Limp actually getting stunned up. That's an unfortunate situation. They use the Reaper Scythe on him. All that magic resistance prevent the extra death timer, but Limp still dies. He's immediately going to buy back. He sees this as an opportunity to be able to wipe out Nigma. See if they can actually just finish him off right here and now and take this game one. They're going to bring down Mind Control. Weehaw's not going to be able to TP out. Those two heroes with no buyback RMN also going to be caught as he tried to TP away. And there you have it. That's a free Roshan. That's a free high ground push. That is a lot of things for Alliance.
Like, the initiation from Alliance was great, but that's kind of where you want to fight if you're Nigma. Like, almost as if they were baiting it. And it still doesn't go well, so what do? Oh, they're going to go straight to the Force. Force everything out of them.
Again, Nico Baby with those killer instincts. That doesn't apply just to heroes. That applies to closing out the game as well. Goes to the back lines, hits GH with the stun, turns into an Undying real quickly, DKs them up before he gets the kill onto the Phoenix. Meanwhile, Weehaw's just being kited around while the rest of the team focuses on the tier 4s. Throne is exposed. BKB is up on Nico Baby, jumps to the other side of things and completely ignores Miracle. Miracle gets out the magnetic field, trying to protect this throne, and it's very difficult to get inside of it. So Nico Baby, he's going to have a hard time with this. Jumps to the other side, but you can still see it. The bubble perfectly matches the throne AoE, and they're just wasting all of their time. Finally, the magnetic fields are down. They're going to focus on the throne. They should be able to finish up, and one more, a little bit more. They're jumping back and forth, trying to finish it off. The stun goes off on the Morphling. They might actually be able to hold this a little bit longer. FNG S4 with the second life. He's swinging on the magnetic field. It's going to run out eventually, but the Supernova, it explodes on him. Another buyback. Nico Baby, he has to go for it. It's all him, all the diebacks. He needs a lot more. Another medic. He's got a second one coming up too. He's stunned up. They make just a full dieback. He's actually going to do it. Oh my God, the throne stays alive. S4 spot back. He's TPing it. He's hitting the throne, but it's healed up.
has to go.
He's dead.
He's
There's
actually
no
dead.
diebacks. They've all bought back. They've all diebacked.
What? What the fuck? What happened? Alliance.
Okay, you've got 70 seconds. Nigma cannot end the game.
Radiant's middle tower.
I don't think they can end the game. They're making this rapid move from tier 2. Let's see if they hit the tier 3 and immediately go for tier 4s. They are. Okay. The glyph goes down before they even hit tier 4 categories, so this is not bad, but still 15 seconds for the Storm Spear. This is going to be a close call. Everyone inside the bubble to increase that attack speed. Lay out the tombstone nice and early. They're going to turn around and see if they can deal with FNG, who's trying to cut the wave right now. The range creep, he's actually trying to grab the rest of the creeps and take them out, but his tier 4 is already down, going for the throne. They do have the meteor hand with a little extra damage. Storm Spear's coming back up, but they don't have a way to protect the Ancient. They don't have that same kind of bubble. This is going to be Miracle, and the boys taking it for Nigma.
Oh my god.
Oh, never say die, Jenkins. God damn.
But FNG, he's just got the clarity. That's it. He can maybe get that canceled by Venge if he's not careful.
And this is kind of what I would have expected, I guess. Oh god, Limp. One more hit. Oh no, the Decrepify. Again. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again this time. Got it this time. I don't.
And a regen.
Regen rune?
Oh.
Dog.
Not good.
I'm screwed either way. If I don't kill him here, he's going to get the regen rune, and then he's going to continue to dominate this lane.
How does Miracle keep beating people mid with goddamn Medusa?
I don't know, but Nico Baby's about to get a kill onto Weehaw and didn't expect that. So, unexpected things everywhere. It's like
together.
Big enough, right, that you'd be willing to move a core over.
Yeah,
you could secure that.
It becomes an objective at that point when it gets that big. Oh no, is he
round
gonna do
2
it again?
Into the tier 2 tower. He's going to pop his healing salve. FNG's going to turn around and kill that healing salve. So hopefully Weehaw will die the last couple tower hits. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
He's Sudoku's. At TI, it was a 3-2 as well. We have to remember. Like, it wasn't, you know, Nigma was almost another team that we're going to win it twice.
Limp trying to run him down. Sunray. I think most people's argument would be Anna, right? Two-man smoke up here between the two supports. They're going to head up to top lane where the Beastmaster has been pressuring S4 a lot. He's been pushing in the creep way, doing some damage to the tower.
Yeah, they must have the Doom, right? There's no way they do this when he's not 6. Yeah, they're gonna try to run him down.
So if they get the shackle shot, it'll be free Doom. Yeah. So that will, man, they brought Nico Baby to this. That's very interesting. So I wonder if S4 is going to TP out.
Yeah, I think
he's trying to get the board tonight. You see this? He's going to go for it. Oh, he mana voids to ensure. That is respect to mind control right there. He's like, I don't want to let this guy make some swagger move on me right now.
As a Medusa versus Pugna at 11 minutes. Pugna's supposed to have the tower by this point.
Oh, dear. S4's going to come in, see if they can kill Mind Control again. He does manage to get the tower here, drawing a lot of tension. They're even going to drop the Golem to prevent Mind Control from juking in the trees too much, as he did have the Hawk over there. Weehaw, okay, they do manage to get that kill. So Alliance, a kill on both sides of the map. Even if they lose their tower, I'm sure they are feeling pretty good about that. Like, he's not really under too much threat for some of these, but he does have to vacate the area.
There's really just not that much area to farm at all as Alliance.
Alliance going to be able to jump onto Weehaw here. Ooh, what was that damage, man?
Was there a Dagon? Did I see a Dagon? Fatal bonds on the creeps and maybe some stuff hit that. The Doom spell, he did the clap. Just everything all at once. It was really looked like a big Dagon there.
GH Phoenix. He doesn't have Icarus Dive, so he is stuck. And Nico Baby, you don't need to mana void him because he's got full mana anyway.
Yeah, you hear Nico Baby doing the fake on the mana void, and you see that he has low mana. It's like, no way he's going to do that.
Yeah. Doom, Alliance, they're picking up a lot of kills here around the map. And the rest of Nigma is going to come in here. They have the Necrobook 3, so they're certainly strong even with some allies down. They're going to start going for S4, slowing them down. The minus armor doing a lot of work. Miracle's going to come in. They do have to have the Golem drop here, but the Stone Gaze is out. The rest of allies have to retreat and leave S4 behind. They're going to turn around to Crepify, but okay, he actually does manage to get a blink away. There was no magic damage out there, so very nice save from Alliance.
God damn. Roche is very weak at this point compared to this super farm Medusa.
He's got an arcane ring too, which is perfect. Miracle. He says, okay, you're gonna come to the pit to fight? Let's fight. Let's go. Swap back into the Blood Right. Very nicely played there. That should be a free pick off on FNG. Then they'll turn right back around, do a 180, head into the Roshan pit again. We've got another swap. There's another charge on that thing. And Alliance say, yeah, it's okay. You can have the Aegis. It's not like we were killing Miracle before anyway. They can protect the egg with it or keep people inside of the supernova.
Pull back
stun
in,
duration.
Yeah.
We've seen that a lot. Yeah, it just feels like every part of this team utilizes the Vengeful Spirit really well.
Yep, it's a very good complementary hero.
S4 is going to be found here. Yule's Scepter drop down. The Blood Right's not going to stun him, but he's very easily... Or I thought he was very easily going to die. Decrepify just buys him a few seconds. Then he goes down. Nigma. They have the Aegis, and I think they really want to just force down this mid-tier too. So they're going to start funneling in an Alliance. You're not just going to sit back and let this happen. Knowing that, though, Nigma might try and take the fight outside the base here. Go for the swap in on anybody. RMN loses the vision. Couldn't get the swap animation off fast enough.
And Nico's definitely got the Scotty now, so he's looking to come in.
Popping that illusion, Golem out onto Medusa, swap back by RMN. S4 though sticks onto him as much as possible. He does still have the Scotty hits, and they have to back away from the Supernova, which is really nicely placed by GH. There's the swap into the Supernova stun that we were talking about before. While Nico Baby cannot play this fight. He is ruptured up right now, so the rest of his team is just being laid total havoc right now by Nigma. They're just taking whatever heroes they can, and Nico Baby can do nothing but watch from the trees. Back to plan A, I guess, for Alliance. Plan A is an anti-mage. All anti-mage wants to do is hit some creeps and split push. Yeah, Medusa is one of those great tower hitters because you're usually not scared about her being on the front lines. And she's also very effective with Aegis and Cheese, especially Cheese.
Yep.
So I do wonder who's holding on to the Cheese, because I kind of just want to have that opportunity to pass it over to the Medusa if it's really warranted. Nico Baby is just, once again, going to blink. Oh, he actually managed to get the rupture on him, and his uncontrollable illusion is burned Weehaw out of mana. So Nico Baby's going to go back in. Weehaw being out of mana isn't taking that much damage. He does have the Cheese here. Is he going to pop it and turn around and try and go for the rupture again? Blood Right out. Yule Scepter down. Okay, that's not the combo. Trying to do all the little tricks it takes to be able to keep the pressure out on the map and away from their base. But Miracle, knowing that it's going to force it, he's got a minute with that Aegis. So he wants to be able to do something with this. RMN really hoping he's going to be able to find a kill here. There's the swap into the Rupture into the Beastmaster Roar. So they do manage to kill that hero and take the melee barracks. They can't trade 1-for-1 though. They cannot underestimate how much physical damage Nigma can do with this. They're going to have to come back. They're going to have to come back right now. They're going to have to fight into this. 30 seconds still left on the Aegis. Nico Baby is going to be forced to come in and fight against Miracle here. At least shove him away.
Yeah, Jade just draws the line. He says, all right, if we
see the TP, they blink forward on the Wind Ranger, and he tried to catch somebody with a shackle shot. He tried to catch the Beastmaster.
I think he probably can get RMN here with the Scotty on the ranged hero. Oh, that was nice. I don't think it matters, but that was nice.
No, I don't think so either. If he thought, okay, no, it is going to matter. They're going to pop the Doom immediately out of GH, but that's just a support pickup. And now Miracle's here with the Stone Gaze. They actually did manage to get the Stone Form onto Nico Baby. Weehaw. Coming forward, seeing if he can grab somebody with the Rupture. Nico Baby, you could see on the side, he's ready to jump in. He's ready to grab onto this Vengeful Spirit, quickly take him out, and then start focusing on Miracle. But now he's been Primal Roared, and Miracle is able to focus in turn. Take down the enemy carry, bring down S4 as well. That's 2 dead on the side of Alliance. It may have cost Nigma their Bloodseeker. They're going to force Alliance to hold. They're going to force Alliance to fight right now. The repair kit is going to make things slightly slower, but Miracle outputs enough damage at this point that repair kit is that big of a problem. That's why S4 is going to make his stun. He forces out the Manta and gets the Centaur stun. The swap back though onto the Rupture, and that just quickly takes him out. He's the one with buyback. That's why he was the initiator in the first place. But the Showcase allows them to be able to take Megas.
Man.
Blood Rage plus Beastmaster aura means Miracle's hitting for 1 billion shots. That is a snake machine gun right there. Nico Baby does manage to get away from the silence, but now he's been ruptured again by Weehaw. Meanwhile, the Doom placed onto the Medusa doesn't really change a whole lot. Miracle just keeps on pressing forward. They're going to be able to get the dieback here onto S4. It's looking like the Golem slowing things down a little bit. He needs the health, he needs the blink, he needs something to be able to get out. Nico Baby does manage to bring down the Medusa. He finally sees the opportunity. They ran out of disables, and he was able to stick on top. Gets that kill on the carry. Now the Shackle Shot actually laid out. Meanwhile, Weehaw, oh, he bounced back the Rupture onto himself. He thought he was going to be able to kill Weehaw, but by rupturing himself, he kills his own escape. He tried to man mode up when he could have just gotten out.
86 seconds on Phoenix.
Are we about to go to a game 3,
It's
Jenkins?
just a Phoenix. It's just a Phoenix. You know, we don't need our Phoenix. No
I mean, 20
deal.
seconds still left on the Bloodseeker as well. Let's see what Alliance does with this. Tier 3's down. Nico Baby doesn't make the call. He's like, no, we're going to play this smooth. We're going to go
Megas.
for potentially Megas here, try and even things out, which means that Nigma do get to hold on to their buyback from the Medusa. Oh, and they have a repair kit.
That helps.
Is that repair kit going to be enough? 5 seconds. They have a glyph as well, so that's certainly enough for the Medusas to come online. That's why they need to be able to jump somebody here, but S4 has already been ruptured up. Pops his BKB, stands there. Nico Baby trying to protect his homie, but he's got to get out. They've got to retreat. They're not going to be able to get the Megas. Turn around, Primal Roar off the Lotus Orb. They do actually bounce that back with a spell block and hit him, but Weehaw is still chasing down this Animage, and they're losing out on their tier 4s from the Megas inside of their base. They have to get back now. Yule Scepter, once again, the spell shield blocks it, returns it back on a Weehaw, allowing this Animage to fully escape, and they will hold for now.
I'm damaged from the last game.
I don't think the last game is what damaged you, to be honest, Jenkins.
I appreciate that.
Are going to show Alliance what it means to control a game, to have a lead, and not throw it.
This is
or
how
maybe,
you throne, guys. We'll show you how to throne.
Or maybe, just maybe, Jenkins, they're going to be able to formulate a defense. Nico Baby, they're going to pop out with the Golem. They're going to go straight to Mind Control. They know the second life is out onto the Medusa, so let's just get on many black backline heroes as possible. And that's why the Medusa is turning back to try and protect that backline. They do manage to kill the Doom. No buyback there, but the Warlock does have the buyback. Meanwhile, the Shackle Shot is just stalling up this Medusa. Megas, they need to be able to deal with Nico Baby, who's playing the edges of the fight right now, trying to catch these heroes. The repair kit is onto the throne, and Miracle's going to start working towards it.
It's so tanky, man.
Refresher, GH diving in once again. Limp's gonna come forward, Decrepify, trying to slow it down. Supernova goes down. Mana Void wasn't enough to be able to bring down the Phoenix. He has to focus on the egg, and he will manage to get it, but now he's got to get out. Manta jumping away, but Miracle says, fine, if you're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna hit your throne. Nico Baby actually does manage to get a Weehaw here. Miracle very rapidly, he's been left alone inside the enemy base. Now they're gonna be able to kite him around. He does have the Aegis. Vengeful Spirit, it's gonna buy back and go to the outpost. This is damn hopeful to see if he can bail out Miracle here, as he's gonna be losing his first life. Second life. Megas and a Miracle. Can he do it? Nico Baby going in. Neely managed to get the bash. He's burning through his mana so quickly. Miracle's left exposed. He's turning around the damage, and he gets taken out by the Mana Void. Alliance will hold once again. Is Miracle going to buy back or give up Megas? Like, if it comes down to that decision, which I'm not sure it will.
I think he might legitimately give up Megas.
We're going to see. Nico Baby swap back in. Immediately Primal Roar, but it hits the Beastmaster. Now he's been ruptured, though. Nico Baby's got to get out of here. He blinks over to the side. He may be TPing out. No, he's going to hold for now. He's going to try and help out S4. S4 being swapped back in once again. Nico Baby goes a little bit farther. The blood right out. He needs a vision to be able to get the Yules. Won't be able to catch him. Nico Baby is safe, though. That's what's important.
Okay, we have an opportunity, if we're Alliance, to win this game now.
Got to stay away from this man. He is radioactive.
Nico
Baby blinking forward. He managed to get him. Abyssal Blade trying to bring him down as quick as possible. The Golem's going to go there as well. He's out of mana. Can he actually get off the Mana Void? He's silenced right now. He's stunned as well. No, he doesn't get it off. He doesn't get the opportunity. Immediately buys back, though. Miracle, he's kind of stuck here. If Animage can get here fast enough, they may still have their opportunity to set off that bomb.
He's down.
They got to hold for Megas,
3,000
though.
mana, dude.
They got to hold for Megas. And Alliance, are they dinosaurs? Will they go extinct here?
Will this be the cataclysm that Owen won't shut up about backstage? Ask him about it.
Smoke in. Nigma. They're going to try and find a pick off on somebody here. It's going to be S4. Swap back into the Primal Roar, and he's ruptured. S4 is not going anywhere here. He's going to turn around, do what damage he can. Life Drain's going to come in, trying to help him out, but he's dead. He does have a buyback, though. Alliance can still fight this as 5. Miracle approaches with his Divine Rapier, but Decrepify is going to be able to slow him down with the Shackle Shot. That's a beautiful setup. Looks like Nico Baby jumped to the back line, actually. S4, he's pushing forward. He gets on top of him, trying to get the Doom out. Finally, he does manage to do that much. The Zone Gate's already gone down, and it looks like S4 is going to die back. Weehaw coming forward, but it's a 4 versus 5 with Nico Baby still MIA. Is he going to be able to jump onto this animate? He's way in the back right now. He jumps forward, goes for Weehaw, but he's slowed down. He does the Divine Rapier. It brings him down. He doesn't have buyback. He never addressed the Medusa. And they fight now to take the throne, and there's no issues here. Nigma will close out the series 2-0. It got a little questionable. It got a little iffy, Janky, but in the end, Nigma showed they can close out a game.
Sure.